Our president they work out, they go different country, they go look for investors. When we get millions of graduates for Nigeria, what thing that they tell us? That they tell us about the miseducation of our population, the miseducation of our country. Why I talk saying that miseducation? Because one, they go tell you say if you not go to school, you could become a truck pusher, you could become mechanic, you could become bus driver, you become this and that and that and that. Look, if they always go back to colonization, if they always go back to independence. This one not really slave trade. This one they go back to our independence and colonization. Why I talk so? Because the people when they rule us that time, they look at and all other governors when come from the British Empire come Nigeria at that time. When they need workforce. They need people when go work for them. And after World War II, they not fit manage their own country. They build them up and still they run Africa. That's why the independence era can come. And also for people, it still come because some of our people start to push the agenda of independence. And mind you, to talk about these people who push the agenda of independence, another big topic on your own. But that is not what I want to talk about in this video. I want to talk about the education and the miseducation of our society. Look, every society needs a working class to work, especially now when they live for capitalist system. Every society needs different people to play different role. But my own people now. Most of us, they go to school to become engineers. They go to school to become doctors. They go to school to become lawyers. And when this large population of people don't finish school, they go come outside and work. Everybody, they complain. And the ones when can still get the opportunity to come out for the country, go abroad. Most of the time, they work as those professions when they learn. They get other jobs when we see the society they look for at that time. My point is this: for us to be economic strong power, number one, we need to get companies when they produce shoes when they use for our own country and when they export give all the African countries, and if possible outside to Europe and America. We need to get a company when they make toys for our children. We need to get company when they make steel, when will they use and when will they export. We need to get company when they make utensils for house. We need to get company when they make clothes. I'm not talking about one, I'm talking about two. Monopoly and see another talk of you. We need to get mechanics when go they handle cars. We need to get engineers when we say their own research. We need to get physicists. We need to get chemists. We need to get mathematicians when we say their own. Now to just the find way to give the country steady light, because I can tell you most of us will not know Nigeria is capable. Only Nigeria is capable of giving electricity to the full West Africa 24 hours and itself. But we don't know this. Why? Because our education, they drive us go somewhere else. Our education, they drive us to be who we not be. Our education, I will say fully that our education system in Nigeria is not based on the need of the society. We need people who are going to make furniture. We need timbermen. We need people who are going to deal on afforestation, reforestation, and all that stuff. But we don't get them. Everybody try to go politics, or the ones when don't get one sense or the other, when don't get one education or the other, they try to come out for the country. That's why you see people they complain about jobs. Okay, that being said, as our president they go about every country, they look for private investors. It's not bad to an extent. It's not bad because we need private sectors to invest in different parts of the country to make it work. The government cannot run every sector of a country. This is on. You know if we argue this one. I'm not gonna speak to big grammar. We not go fit argue this one. But the fact that we are being miseducated is why our president is busy running about looking for investors, whereby we can become an industrialized society on our own. Statistics they come out everywhere say we spend billions to bet. Statistics they come out say we spend billions for artificial hair. When no company they produce am for Nigeria, or no company they produce am for Africa, they come from outside though. Statistics they cause they spend millions on billions on shoes and clothes when we say we not the producer. Now other country don't breed their citizens, they don't train their children, don't train their youth, don't bring up their population to know say some people need to they make clothes when we go wear. Some people need to focus on the food when we go to eat. Some people when we go to grow food. Some people need to focus on the health of the people, that is the medical practitioner. Some people need to focus on technology when we go to invent things, when we go make things more easy for us. Some people need to when we go to create stuff for our everyday life. Some people when we go to it does. Even our young men now, when they opportune to don't see money not the way like the previous generation see or our father or our forefathers see, they know they use this money to industrialize the nation. Why? Because we were not educated in this line. The movie have a role to play in this influence. Our music have a role to play in this influence, and our education have a big role to play in this influence. Look, be it as it may, we have to understand that when the colonizers when they were living Africa, when our colonizers they come out for Africa, they know they come out, they leave us like that. Say okay, mona take make una be una safe. They don't come create system, which is the same system when they now. When they go feed the benefit from, they don't create that system. But if we had to go back to our previous system of doing our things, go they beneficial to them. Yes, I know that world trade is important. I'm not saying it should be disorganized, but I'm trying to make us see that when they were living, they had to give that power to the people that have been educated in their own way. People when they don't educate say, okay, this person they think in our own way. I ain't go fit enter office. Nobody. Our education is not based on what our society needs. It's not. We just they fight and struggle to be like other people when not be. From the things I know, civilization is I will not even call it civilization. Growing is taken from this person, and see how it fits in your own and use it to make your society better. But in our case, it is not like that, and it is evident. I'm not trying to backlash my country. I'm not trying to talk bad about my country, but I did make us see some things. I did try and make us see some things, and it go dey very good if our youth went on the see money now. Try to go into agriculture, try to go into opening industrial companies, try to go into like put your money for things when be say we dey import the country. That is the only way. We dey grow rice. That rice matter na still another long talk on your own. But for that part, we also have to understand what is called monopoly in that rice matter. But the monopoly system is a system that is always that is built or that is bound to fail. So that aside, our girls when they use wig, the small billionaires when they dey proud to go spend 30 million for club, 40 million for club, and this and that. If they should make, or if they should create or open our own industry of creating wigs, GDP don't high, employment don't come. Okay, as a young boy, when they get certain amount of money, when they say, okay, you don't be stable to an extent. If you have a farm of 50 acres of land, you don't create employment. We have to understand that the government cannot create jobs for everybody. They cannot create jobs for everybody, but they can only make the environment conducive for private sector investors to create job for the public. That being said, if we not start to invest for our country, if we not start to open all these factories, open all these businesses, start to put money for somewhere, we not go feel pressure them to put in laws wey go favour us. We cannot expect it, because now, in my own view, I think the younger generation, all the younger